Hello guys, my name is JJANG-E and I'm here with Blerdography, and thank you so much for having me on the interview for AWA. I'm very grateful to be here.
What's going on, everybody? It's me, Mark. Welcome back to another AWA 2024 interview. I'm here with Louis, aka JJANG-E. JJANG-E? I'm
Yes.
sorry, JJANG-E. I'm so happy to have you on. Thank you for approving this interview. But before we begin, the Blerd Nation would like to know, what are you currently geeking out to?
When I have free time, I usually try to shop around, look at some clothes that I like to wear because I like dressing myself. I create fashion contents, so browse around, and because I'm making contents, I'm almost browsing TikToks for inspiration. So I guess that's a hobby, and I like singing. Singing is my hobby too. So yeah, that's what I do on my free time.
Okay, great. So remind me again, you said you were from Korea, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What made you want to come to the States and pursue your dreams and or pursue your passions of creating fashion and doing music?
So it wasn't my choice at first. It was my parents' choice because they wanted me to learn English. So that's why they decided to move here, and then I went to middle school and high school here. So my English now, I still have accent, but at least it's fluent. Yeah. Yeah, and I wasn't originally thinking about making contents. I was just into clothes a lot, and I wanted to make like a outfit diary. That's why I started Instagram, and it went on to TikTok, and I kind of like learned how to edit on the phone and making some content. So that's how it all started.
Okay. So you said you started this mainly as a hobby. Where did creating content for fashion and just putting all these things together start taking off, and you started getting virility and started getting an audience?
So that happened during COVID. Yeah, so 2020 was, I think people were just home because no one could go out because they were making everyone stay home. So a lot of people probably just scrolling Reels or TikToks at that time, and I think that's when a lot of influencers or content creators that was consistently posting had a very good chance of blowing up faster because everyone's just on the platform at the same time. Yeah. So it was during 2020 to 2021. It was like where it started. I seeing the followers count going up. Yeah.
Okay. And when did you decide to combine music into your content creation, and how, and tell me a little bit more about your musical sense?
So for the music, I am not actually creating or making any music right now, but singing is my hobby. So I sing in the live streams.
Okay.
When I do TikTok lives, I sing there. I just sing covers. I don't have my original song yet, but that's probably maybe in the future if I get a chance.
Right.
I might have my singles out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since you are a singer and you say you do cover, what are some of your favorite artists' songs to cover?
So I like Bruno Mars a lot.
Oh, that's
and mostly I sing Korean songs.
okay.
I don't really know a lot of American songs, sadly, because I grew up in Korea. So
are there any Korean artists you sing to that we might know of?
Not any of the K-pop guys. So a lot of people wouldn't know.
Right.
Like, yeah, probably only Koreans know that live in Korea, because it's like those like local bands, and So I like Buzz or SG Wannabe. I don't know if you guys know, but if you listen to Korean ballads, they're really famous ones. So
okay, that's cool. So we're here at Anime Week in Atlanta 2024, and I would imagine seeing so many different people in an environment like this, celebrating both Japanese and Korean culture, in anime and manga, music all together, that might bring back some nostalgic feelings for you of home. How has your AWA experience been going so far?
So I was always the attendees. I've been attendee because I'm based on Atlanta.
Right.
I'm based in Atlanta. So I always came here with my friends and, try to go to the rave, try to have fun because I like anime.
Right.
But this time, it was really cool for AWA 2024 because they put more Korean stuff as well this time.
Really?
It was always been on anime.
Yeah.
It's like really focused on the Japanese stuff. But this one, Yuche and some of the K-pop groups performed on the main events. So I thought it was really cool to combine like a Japanese and Korean this time. Yeah, so I thought, it's going really well. Very great to be here as being a guest instead of the attendee.
And this is your first time being like an actual featured guest and not an attendee, right?
Yes, to AWA, yes.
Yes. So what was that like? Did AWA approach you to come as a guest, or did you apply to just be a guest?
No, so I worked with this agency. They booked me as being an MC to some of the K-pop, like not really famous K-pop idol, but some of the concerts MC, and then pull my fans into their concert as well. So promotion/MC. So that agency is called, can I say the name of the agency? Yeah. Shindig Entertainment. I believe that's the name. So he reached out to AWA. He pitched me into it, and then gladly AWA accepted the offer, and then so I got to be here then.
Okay. So again, since we are in Atlanta, Atlanta has a very large Korean population and many different ethnic Korean cultural locations. Personally, I'm a huge fan of like Korean barbecue and food and things like that. But since you are in Atlanta and you're seeing like Americans, African Americans, Latino community, other communities experience Korean culture and experience Korean food, how does that make you feel?
It's really cool because when I first came to USA, some people didn't even know Korea. Like they were like, so they were asking, are you from North or South? Like it's like, oh, okay, they really don't know what's going on. But now I feel like K-drama and K-pop did a really great job of promoting Korea, and then BTS and Stray Kids, they made a lot of people become fan of theirs, and they got more interested in knowing Korean culture. And also K-drama, when they film the drama, they show a lot of food, Korean food. They're drinking soju or with some Korean barbecues.
Right.
So I'm very proud now because there was one time I felt like I don't belong, or I cannot fit in because I'm Asian. Sometimes I had that feeling when I just came here. But now, it's like, they're all welcoming, and then it just feels different and more, I'm very happy that it got really reached out to a lot of people.
That's good. I can actually relate to that feeling of like just not being like I belong in the place where I grew up. That's a really deep feeling. That not only I feel, but a lot of people in my audience feel. So it's great that we can actually have a connected, shared experience like that. So I'm gonna bring it back to anime since you said you love anime. What is your what is your big three anime?
Big three: Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, and I will say, I'll pick the last one as the recent one, Demon Slayer. Okay. Yeah.
And what is it about each of those that you personally like?
So Dragon Ball Z is my personal favorite is because my cousin, he's 8 years older than me, and he grew up with the Dragon Ball. So when I went to his house for Korean holidays, he has all the mangas and the comic books. So I read them when I was like young, so I got into Super Saiyan, that kind of stuff. And One Piece was more of it teaches you a lot of stuff like friendship, life lessons. So it was really like touching.
Right.
Demon Slayer, I don't know, has a really good animation, has a really good storyline. I think one of the very few anime that actually beat the manga's action scene by creating really good animations. So I think they did a really great job in the fighting scenes. They made it like, and with the sound, it makes like people like overwhelmed with the actions battle scenes. Yes.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So since you like to sing, do you sing any opening or closing theme songs to any animes?
No, but okay. If I do have a chance, I will sing though.
Okay. Yep. Any particular anime you would choose for a song?
Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Demon Slayer.
Okay, I got you. I'll give you that. Tell me a little bit more about your content creation process. Like, how do you go about wanting to create content for your audience? Is it just you picking out a certain style or look for a day, or is it more thought process?
So I brainstorm and I get inspiration, like I said before, by scrolling on TikTok and scrolling on Reels. So, and I have different audiences, and a lot of them are into like K-pop or K-dramas. So I try to recreate K-pop idols' outfits because I try to go fashion forward, but then something that I can implement with the audience interest is K-pop, right?
Right.
So K-pop and fashion together, I think is a really great combination that I can make for my audience. But other than that, if I think some content is very relatable or funny, I try to recreate those with my taste. So
gotcha.
That's my content creation. So always brainstorming.
Okay. And what exactly is your taste? Like, what is your personal style? What do you like?
So I like dad jokes. I like goofy stuff. So if I think it's like a meme content, it's like, for example, when you see the spider, that's the caption. And then I get a weird spider picture from the Google Pics and I post it like in between the video and acting like I saw the spider, and then I run out of my house with my cat, and then I get a clip of burning house, you know? So like that's something I think is funny.
I think that's funny too.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you have a spider in your house, you got to burn the whole house down.
Yes.
You definitely got to do that. All right. So since you are so heavy into fashion, what is your thought on cosplay? We're at Anime Week in Atlanta. You've seen a ton of cosplayers,
yes.
I'm assuming. What do you think about cosplay in the fashion aspect?
I've seen a lot of cosplays. They're not only copying the characters' clothes, they're actually recreating with their own taste. So you can see that they're cosplaying the character, but however, you can actually see they actually put more fashion sense into it. Like, let's say, it's like a cargo pants, right? So like that's a fashion item,
right?
But they kind of use it to cosplay. So it's like you can still, it's still wearable outside,
right?
So I've seen those kind of cosplayers, and I kind of gave them a comment that it looks amazing, you know, because I think like cosplay with the normal clothes, like wearable outside, I think that's a really good combination, I think.
Yeah, like comfortable cosplay where you can be in cosplay when you're at a con, and then when you're on the street, you're just in regular clothes, but you're still in character.
Yes.
I like that. That's really good. Is there an anime character who has fashion that you personally like?
Yes. One that I'm cosplaying, Frollo.
Okay.
So he wears like a shirt and ties, you know. Okay. It's very, you know, it's clean. And he sometimes has another set of clothes. He wears coat, like a long coat. And that's something I usually wear a lot during my during the fall winter season. So this.
Will you ever do a face reveal?
So I did face reveals for the pictures, but for the videos, to be announced. I don't know yet.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming on and just having this little sit down with me. I hope my fans got a lot out of this and they'll be able to look you up. I do want to ask one last question. Since you create content and you build such a large audience, where do you want to go from here?
I still want to keep creating content with fashion. I'm a hairstylist, so later on, I want to have my own salon, and if I have like fans or friends, whoever wants to come through my salon and get a haircut, I would love to do their hair. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. That's perfect. That's amazing. Atlanta's perfect for having a hair salon too. I'm putting it out there. You're gonna have your own salon, and you're gonna be packed every day. Every day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Manifesting.
Yeah, I like manifesting like positive energies out there into the universe. Yes. So I believe this time next year you'll be on your way.
Thanks so much.
But thank you again for coming on. I'll be back with more from Anime Week in Atlanta, so stay tuned.
Shout out to Blurred Holography, guys. Please like and follow and subscribe.
Great. Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you.